Hey everyone, welcome back. In this particular video, I'm going to tell you how you can install the file browser on the VPS. Why? Because a lot of people are facing the issue. They don't know how to upload a file on the server. They don't know how to download the files from the server, right? So for the beginners people, I am going to create this particular tutorial so that they can set up the file browser and they can use the file browser to upload, download, edit the files on the server. Okay. So without wasting time, let's get started. So before starting, you should have one thing ready, which is server. So this is my currently test server that I've been using for a lot of my work. So this is the IP of the server. So let me just copy the IP address and log in into the server. Now, you might say that what method I should be using the login for the server. So I use usually CMD because this is the easiest way to go with as for me. But if you can use the putty, if you can use the VS Code, then that's also okay. Let me say SSH root and let me paste the IP address right here and let me log in into the server. So this is my password and yes, I am inside the server. Okay, now let me clear the terminal. Now, if I do ls right here, can you see I have a lot of files right here. So if I use the install the file browser, then it might create the chaos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create one directory separately, one folder separately where I will install the file browser. So I'll say mkdir and I'll say file and I'll say br only. File br is for browser. So you can say shortcut. Okay. And I will say cd into the file br. Okay. Now, great. Let's start with the installing of the file browser. Uh, I have already created the blog on the website right here on the FluxxSet, okay, about how to install the file browser and all, okay. So if you want to follow this blog, you can follow it, but I'll suggest go with me. Great. Now, first thing you need to do is sudo apt update and apt upgrade. If you have the newly created server, then I will suggest do these two things. apt upgrade, apt update. It will not take much time, but it will make sure that all of the binaries on this server and repositories on the server at the latest version. Next thing I need to do is I need to install the Golang. This is only for the development purpose, so don't install the Go right now. Great. Next thing we need to do is we need to install the binary of the file browser. So let me just copy this particular command, paste it right here, and the command is there. Okay, so it is saying wget is not found. Okay, so let me say wget, and now it is there because I copied the hub command, right? So I just completed right here. Full command is wget and then url. Okay, now if I do ls, it will show that zip file has been downloaded. Now we need to extract the zip file, so let's copy this command, paste it right here. It will extract. If I do ls, it will show extracted file. Then we need to move the file to the right place so that we can use as a we can use into unit file. So let's move this particular into the bin false. What is bin false? I think it's a bin local. It's supposed to be bin local, right? Or we are adding the dedicated user. Okay, we are adding the file browser dedicated user right here. That means we are creating a separate user. But I don't think so we should be creating this user, because I'm going to use the root as an installation. If you want to make it super secure, then follow all of these steps, these, okay, creating user and all. But I don't think so I should be creating user. So I'll just move the next command, which is this one. Let me just go here and move the file browser. Then I need to create the service file. Okay, so I will just go to the service file. If you notice, I have skipped these two commands. Why? Because I'm not doing for the external user. If you are doing for external user, then follow. I'm just doing for the root. So let me paste this particular command right here and add the unit file. Now I don't have to add this unit file, okay, because I'm doing root installation. So I will add the unit file that I have given right here. This is the unit file I need to add. Okay, so let me just copy this particular unit file and paste it right here, save and exit. Then what I need to do is I need to create the configuration file. So let me just copy this nano command for the creating configuration file, paste it right here, the full configuration. And okay, it looks like I already had the configuration. So let me just delete that configuration that I added. So let me just save, exit. Now next thing we need to do is we need to restart this service and start the basically file browser service. Okay, so let me copy paste these two commands, and I need to copy the last command, but instead of this start I will say status, so that I will come to know the status of the service. Okay, so let me say right here status status. Okay, so it is saying status status. Now the file browser is running. Now we are using this particular path in the file browser. Which path? Right here, root files path. So we need to create this particular directory. Okay, by the way, you can mention any path. I'm just using root file. Okay, mkdir, and I will say root files. Okay, now everything is done. Only one thing is pending, which is we are hosting the file browser on port number 8080. So we need to allow that particular port into the firewall. So ufw allow and port number 8080. Okay, so if I do ls right now, everything is fine. Let me go here, copy the IP address and go to the next browser and type the 8080 in front of that IP address, and it will give me this file browser login UI. Now by default, I think it has the username called admin, password called admin. Okay. Once you log in, you need to change the default username and password. How? You can go to the settings, then you can go to the user management, go to the admin, click on edit, and here somewhere you should find the option to change the password. Okay, so can you see this is the password option? So let me add one secure password. So this is my secure password, and let me click on this save. Okay, now it is saying updated. So this time if I log out and if I use admin, it's supposed to not give me the access. Okay, let me enter the password that I have set. Okay, and it should give me access. Great. Now let's try to do one thing. Let's try to create one folder inside this file browser. Let's say test, and inside the test folder, let's try to upload one file right here. So let me click on the upload, select the file. I will use something like yeah, this is the VS Code binary that I have downloaded. So I'll just upload on the server. This is just for testing. Okay, so the upload is in the progress. Let's give some time. Can you see this blue line is going here, and also there is a one blue line going here also. Can you see? This is the blue line going. Okay, so let's give some time. Okay, the upload has been completed. The file is visible on this here also. Somehow this is inactive mode is coming. I'm not sure why, but yeah, the file is there. Now let me go to this particular terminal, cd ls, and clear everything. Now whatever the file I have uploaded, that's supposed to appear into the files folder. So if I do ls, can you see the files folder is there? So if I do ls files, sorry, if ls files, then can you see I got the test directory that I have created here. Okay, so inside the test directory, I think I will have my file which I have uploaded. So can you see there is a VS Code user setup, whatever it is that I uploaded is appearing right here. Okay, so that I can use it. To download, I can just select the file, click on the download, and it should start downloading. Okay, something like this. So yeah, this is how you can set up the file browser to upload files on the server, to download the files from the server. So right now, let's say you want to upload something on the server, you can just upload it right here. And how you can access uploaded files? In this directory, files/test. Okay, in your case it might be the different. It really depends on you. If you mention something else in the path, it will upload that files into that particular path. Okay, now there is one last thing that you should be noting, that it is saying not secure right here. Okay, so here you can set up the SSL certificate also to make it secure. Okay, as of now I'm not going to show in this particular video, because already there is a lot of videos on the internet how to use SSL certificates. So you can go there and use this particular blog. But if you don't find it, just comment below. I will check the comment, and if I get great response, I will record video on that also, how to make it secure. Okay. Great. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day and keep wondering. See you in the next video.